I'd like to ask Bob Hasman to step up to the podium. Bob is no stranger to the podium. Bob's been on our Board of Trustees for 15 years, give or take.
Thereabouts.
Okay, 25.
Just
seems like 25. Bob has been the president of the board for the last 6 years. He's just stepped off this past October, and I thought it was fitting to thank him for what he's done for us over the last 6 years. 6 years ago, Bob took the job, and we couldn't find anybody else.
That's it.
It wasn't a really great, thriving organization, but Bob stepped up, and I think with a leap of faith that he could make a difference in the leadership of this organization, and help bring it to its fullest potential. That's been a work in progress for the last 6 years. We have accomplished so much. I mean, we had just expanded the store. Didn't know what that was going to result in when Bob took the reins of the board. And, back then we were doing maybe $3 million a year. We're currently doing $6 million a year. Just tremendous growth in that, in terms of generating those kind of funds to support the organization and support the mission of the organization. And he's also been extremely supportive of improving the organization's infrastructure, recognizing the fact that we needed a full-time financial person, which we found in David Dorsey, who's around here somewhere. David's been with us, at least 6 years. 6 years. And again, exemplary audits every year. Bob was very encouraging to bring Kenya Banks, that quality of a person, into the role of HR personnel management. And on a personal note, Bob and I have had a really good working relationship. We bark at each other every once in a great while.
Happens.
Usually in emails, I notice that. Danger of emails. But it's just been a really great journey down this path with Bob the last 6 years. And I personally want to extend my appreciation to everything you've done and our relationship. And thank you, brother.
My pleasure.
Again, on behalf of Cornucopia and the Board of Trustees, we present this Distinguished Service Award to Bob Hasman in recognition of his dedicated service as President of Cornucopia Board of Trustees for 6 years, and for successfully guiding Cornucopia through change and years of growth, and his sincere commitment to Cornucopia to encourage their mission to help people with disabilities develop their skills, confidence, and workplace potential. Bob,
Thank you very much.
pleasure.
Well, thank you both very much. Thank you, everyone. I'll keep this short because I'm really one of the least important people here today. I mean, it's all about our clients, so that's what we really want to focus on next. But let me just say a few things, and that is, as I think back over my 15 or so years, and especially the last 6 years, each year blurs into one another. But I can take real satisfaction in the fact that we have supported more people with disabilities than ever during that period of time. We've got hundreds of people that we help with services each and every year, and allow for 40 to 50 people to be placed in full-time positions throughout the community, which is a very prideful thing. When you can take someone who wasn't sure of their abilities and upskill them to the point where they can find permanent employment, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And it's the reason I think that we all support this organization the way that we do. But at the same time, as Scott and others have already mentioned, our sales have increased to the point where it's never been better. And our brand has more recognition in the community than ever before. So we can take a great deal of pride and satisfaction in knowing that we support the community and the community in turn supports us. And it's been a wonderful thing. But you don't do it alone. We've had many wonderful people on our board over the years that I've served. And I've been very grateful for the people on our executive committee and on our board during the time that I was president. Many of them continue to serve, as I will continue to serve on the board. And it's been a wonderful thing to work with so many fine people, not only on the board but also on the staff. So I thank you very much. It's been a wonderful privilege to serve as your president for the last 6 years, and it's a remarkable thing what we do here. And I thank you all very much for the opportunity to have made a difference.